Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Just sinking your neck on football fan.
Yeah, I think
Sketchy. Raping. Star.
You said you're frustrated?
Right.
Stick together.
Makes it wrong. Like you're doing pins together. But you'll
Yeah, it don't make sense. So all in all, his parents probably knew about George and was okay with the situation.
Yeah.
That's where it's
They try to blame Puppy.
Yeah. I'm saying it makes sense now, you know. I know he lied to you. But now, you know, it's repeating the cycle. So they just doing what he wants. Yeah. At least I think he lied to you. You know, I don't think.
Oh, he did. I just told me that I wouldn't let him see him. He wouldn't let him have any visitation. He had his vision.
But when you act the way he acted, you don't. You got it. You need to go to court. You need to sit down.
Yeah.
I don't know. See, I don't know how people see. Like, yo, I don't know. Yeah, sending somebody over there, jump them. Somebody come jump me, I got you. And my baby in the house. That's what I'm saying. But we going to get that copy. Somebody gonna die.
Yeah, that's right. I mean,
But yeah. Probably got beat up with his pride. Pride messed with him. But either way it goes, it's wrong. You need to take care of it. Okay with doing it. Family okay with doing it. Stay out. But my husband and my place like that. I'm here for it. And don't take this as a. I'm here for it. At the beginning of the year, you remember how you had did that cutback on unnecessary subscription? And you want to do that? I was just going to save the dollar next year. Since criminal violation, I'm gonna tell you my game. So you know we get to take out another loan for one game. 2. That like that before or after?
it sets up where it's been in almost an
it's gonna take the max. You get and leave alone. You know what I mean? Say utilize our checks that we get. Because I was gonna move everything into my bank account, and it's what I'm doing now. I trust you. We're gonna communicate thoroughly. I'm not gonna just leave you. Your input is appreciated as well. Whether you want to go with it, or you want to go where you want to take it. I'm gonna think about us as a whole. Look at Bob. Off topic. Because you just told me you wanted your haircut. I regret it.
Why?
That's the birthday picture.
Why?
Because I feel bad. I do. Pretty one-way too quick.
You never like waiting. You know that. Be careful of waiting. What is that? Oh my God. You're supposed to write it. Ooh, that's a lot, man. Yeah. Like, in that house.
Daddy's man. You got options.
Yeah.
They do Botox, fillers. They do the whole time. It's
That's good.
if you wanted to, because we have to continue to keep going.
Right.
Yeah, when I went in there, I was like, whoa. I was not expecting all of this.
Yeah, it's a pretty prestigious company. They actually have a beauty school too. But it was expensive, which is why I chose not to go there.
I feel like African American here needs to learn really not forget about us. Tend to forget, like, when you just said that, I know you could, so like if you were a white girl,
Yeah,
or you had regular hairdo,
I can get
you go up there, take that, get manufactured hairdo, all over.
I can get my hair cut there. Right. But
Well, I got,
but that would be nice. Going, getting massages and stuff. I had to look up to see what they have.
$85.
I don't like other people do. Is it crazy?
But if you can go get some things, you can use it.
Yeah.
They got,
I'll get my toenails done.
they got all, I'm just telling you, you got options.
I can't reach my feet right now.
You got okay, now you see me. Look, I said that. I said that. I heard about this. But I never went in the plaza and seen that what I did.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't. When I got to it, I was like, wow, this is like Cracker Barrel. You know, like a.
Yeah.
It was to the point where when I was talking to the lady, I couldn't even talk to her. I was looking at everything that was in it.
It's a lot.
Okay. Find out what?
Well, it's from the music.
It's
not my music.
It's from the South. There's a song called "Let Me Find Out." That's where it originated from one of the hip hop songs, and then somebody took it and said, "Let me find out."
I heard it back in 2000.
Oh.
Yeah, that was a common saying.
I said, 2012 on down south. Let me find out.
God.
We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, LSU Tigers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game.
You never let do this big thing.
I told you, like, freaking throw up, man. Coming out like that throw up.
The kickoff team is out of here. Here we go with this playoff semifinal game. The kick goes out of bounds. An odd start to this game for sure. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looking to throw. It's Simmons. Grab down the middle. It's Bennett. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Gamecocks come to the line in a hurry up. They're going to run it here. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a first down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll try the quarterback sneak.
Well. The old quarterback sneak. Well, whatever you got to do to keep this drive moving. We've seen them convert different ways on this drive, and that sneak will keep this defense guessing when they're in short yardage coming up in the future.
And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. The back's got it. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Ball handed off. He gets loose. First down, looking for more now. Touchdown, South Carolina, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Parker. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Handoff here from the shotgun. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20, 21.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Back to throw. It's Van Buren. He'll take a deep shot here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught in the backfield. It's buried. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. Fired into a tight window and picked off.
What a great job here by the safety to anticipate where the quarterback was going to go with the football. That gave him enough time to be able to get over and break on the football in time for the interception.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Keeping it on the ground here. He's got the 40. Gets some space around the 30. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if his defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. He fires downfield, and it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. He's able to do that right here.
Third down play for this offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play.
And here comes the punter onto the field. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now for the 20-yard line. Hand off to the right side. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. But not out of bounds after another big gain. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the wideout goes in motion. Here's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Back takes the handoff.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that first down.
The Gamecocks will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. What I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Catch made by the tight end. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. The shotgun running play call. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
First and goal now, a chance to claim even more momentum before the halftime break. Handoff from the shotgun. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Chris, this guy just continues to find ways into the end zone. Combination of great play calling and outstanding execution. This back is going to be a primary talking point for the opposing defense at halftime.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. Brought to the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Pulls it in. It's buried. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Back to pass. It's Van Buren. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
They couldn't flip the field. They'll down it just outside their own 40. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll run it to the right side. And it'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain.
This running back's had a big night, the kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to throw it deep. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. The Gamecocks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. To throw, it's Simmons. Looking for the wideout. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Breaks into the open. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime updates.
You have to get.
The Gamecocks will kick it away to get us going in the second half. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. And completion makes it second and short. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Rolling the dice, 4th and 1 in his own territory. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Give it to the back again. Fighting off the defender. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. To throw, it's Simmons. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
And the Gamecocks are going to cash in here in the red zone. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
First down here for this offense. Dropping back. It's Van Buren. On the move now. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Incompletion makes it second down and 10 from the 27. Running out of time in the pocket. An important 9 yards gain there brings up just 3rd and 1.
If you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
That's good.
Soon, up in there.
The girls took a bunch of food.
They better
They didn't take no
play
wings
for this offense right here.
So they must put in what?
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks like he's going to run it. Oh, look at the quick cut. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Movement here from the tight end. Looking for a gap. It's Parker. As the first down is still going. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all been? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. That right there, yeah, that's what they've been looking for all game.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
He escapes the pocket. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
The extra point is good, but still trail by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They'll run it here. Has the first down and more. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Chewing clock with the running game.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To throw, it's Simmons. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Clark. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. Snags the quick throw. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Important second down play coming up. Grab behind the line. It's Bennett. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's first and goal.
The Gamecocks hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Caught behind the line. It's Bennett. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Trying for the end zone, wanting it right up the gut. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, no surprise there. They gave it to him one more time. The defense is able to come up with a stop. Listen, this guy's already got 3 touchdowns on the game, and he looks hungry for number 4. Give it to him again.
Game moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Touchdown, South Carolina. That's how you finish a play. And they'll set up with a PAT. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking downfield, it's Van Buren. Makes the catch. It's Green.
Hey, there's the execution. It's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game,
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
how about the defense today? They have played so
Travis
well.
Hill,
I think the defensive coordinator put together a
Love it.
great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. With the catch, it's Green. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. And now a timeout is called with just 10 seconds left to play. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looking for a late, deep throw. And that pass is incomplete, trying for an oh-by-the-way touchdown, but it's no good. Time expires. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks and the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Crazy. Man. No, I'm about to take the clothes off.
So you can.
Oh. So the people doing it.
I'm hearing it.
The pizza was left out. I threw it away.
You still going?
Yeah, I just can't sit there. I was just so cold earlier. that Sanders? No? He looks familiar. That black dude. You know what I'm talking about? Right there. Right. Is that PR or something that's following him? Like, this guy, you're running with them. Literally. That's what's up. That's what's up. Oh, that makes me happy. This is after the game, right? That's beautiful. That is so beautiful. Oh my god. That's what's up. That's good sportsmanship. Oh my god. Is this a Marvel movie? Yeah. Oh, Fallout. What? I've never seen, or, yeah, watched Fallout. I know it's a game, but, right?
Yeah, it's supposed to be good. It was a game, but it's a movie.
Mm-hmm. They don't front it. Ditto. No, thanks for that. One more and we'll leave. I've been packing more and more. Sorry, find that. Rachel called me today because she saw the expedition. Of course, Mom was using it to transport her fucking or whatever it's called, furniture. Yeah, well, if she damages it because she want to use it for work, I'm gonna be pissed before I can even get it. I'm sorry. I just find that weird when people do. Maybe it's just me. I find it weird when you buy a gift for somebody, but then you want to use it like that. But that's what you do. Still okay. That's why. Scared of people. Yeah. Okay. I think you did.
That is because she was truthful, how you feel, you react with it. Because you my person, I feel like you my person, and I say that stuff. I might be saying lies, but still want like my partner. That's good. Be careful. With everything. Ready for after the game. So I still have to check out. Great. The first there, you don't get then that'll make me think that. That's what you said that was the I think that's saying that I want you
it'd be hard to make more nuances. Like, those years. Like that with playoff
It's possible I might get you again.
yeah, but at least I would have somebody that's actively like giving me the
That's what I'm saying. So, just in my opinion, struggle with getting attention with the lack of one man getting it from another. You feel comfortable. I'm saying comfortable enough to step away from the position.
And I'm gonna try to say this without like some crazy, but
Be real.
I'm not.
I'm just telling you from my perspective. I want you to be truthful as possible.
I think if that was the case, if it's not you can hurt my feelings, etc. I have to hit a point where I do walk away. Like I'm getting that relationship. I mean, they can matter now in 3 years. People hit me up all the time. Like I get hit on all the time. Like, wow, hit him. It wouldn't be difficult to get the attention. If that makes sense. I'm not trying to get out.
No, unless you're a woman. I don't think anyone gets like help you.
Yeah, it just wouldn't be difficult to get attention. So it's not a matter of, I'm not getting attention and you'll see me elsewhere. It's like I reached just a certain point where I'm like, something has to change after so long. Like something has to change. Like I'm done. And I was kind of already in that space. I mean, I had been in that space, but like I was still hoping things would change. In my mind, I was thinking maybe after I do this weekend. I mean, obviously, things that would happen for a bit. Every day, my sense of stability, like that's really cool. Imagine not having the opposite. It makes me can't think of another. The dynamic of that is so
Oh, yeah. home. And that's the rest of the marriage. Like I said, I've never had a problem with them everything. When you both had a relationship. And then go with past relationships. And then people would say, hey, this is my safe place. I don't look for people. So that's my only word. Do you think we should just take some space, like, you some time right now to keep your head together and see where you want to get?
Really hard to answer that. So, I think it hurts.
That's what it is. So we definitely I want to support you. I think we got a really good we're not going to be back. You need distance, you need space. Somebody else, you know. If you can't, or
I mean, it's just hard for me to think right now.
everything. Because, that's not the thing. I want to be chosen. You have to give me any reassurance. And I'm saying to you, that maybe, hey, listen. Why would you take me? Take me straight to it. Go through therapy. Still stay true to each other. Don't be scaring anybody. Unless that's something you want to do. Don't see other people. Just let me know. You're definitely doing this business. Definitely good news. Been good for about this for about 3 weeks. 4 weeks. And I'm okay with that. But then I do it. It's that free thing. You know, like the church is strong. But I'm sure what your student was getting what you needed out of it. Or you just focus on it. Respect each other. Each other listen to each other. Really? I really feel sure. I want somebody that's so simple. Somebody that loves me. And somebody that believes me. So we are because said about the emotional. And I said my biggest fear is going home. This is going home. It makes me great. But you got kids and things. You got kids. You're okay to just separate with a mother. Just for to love. And what I think get me on over there. But obviously wasn't human because I didn't fight it. But I'm gonna tell you the truth. Any man that don't fight for his lady under any circumstance had a hit in the gym. That is your best friend. But I know all of them gave up on it. But I realized this. I can't do it how he did it. That's not me. I can do it how he did it, but that wasn't me. At the time, support, care for, share. We have to have some messed up ways. If we do get back together, I'm going to be a better man. So, okay. I'll be honest with you. Of course, therapists say don't do that.
Right.
But I'm just saying, however long this therapy goes, is that something okay with? Rocking it out and each other's stuff, respecting each other. And we gotta talk about it. With respect to each other. My dad would say, we gotta talk about it. Are you okay with how you feel?
You're right. I'd rather sleep with you than somebody else. And it just would be weird.
That's what you want to do. still want to be friends? Yeah. I don't think you understand how true I was to you. That's true. Why not? You were my best friend. I don't think you understand.
I do understand it. I do
That's
understand
and that's why I say I know I deserve better. But I also didn't give my best to get better for you. Now, granted, I can say the same thing about you. I don't think you did your best to get my best for me. But I think we both try. I'm not going to sit here and downplay one another. We both try. We both try. We just didn't understand each other's love language. We didn't want to step outside of our comfort zone. I'm good now. But the thing is, you learn yourself. If I find somebody, if I wish to find somebody, right now, I'm not going to but your best friend, that's it. I don't think so. Unless y'all want to. Other than that, I'm stupid, but
it.
you know, I'm good. I'm the one who I'll get if she you know, well, you know. But I'm not saying that. I told you. But there's one down the middle. There's only one down there. That's why I continue. Don't let you get in young. Very, very comfortable. Now, granted, with the way you talk to you right now, you could be a perfect beginning manager. But that's because you've been married.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I don't see you walking in the relationship. You know, all that stuff.
Very possessive.
Me too. But, yeah. Grateful that You know. But everybody don't know me. You know my other issues. You don't know my irritation. That's great. Thank you, man. Good, good. Good, bro. Like, if this security financial security like that, I'm okay with that. If you find that case, that in the home, not bad to say. You know, I'm glad we lied. But when you lied to me, you know, it just shows me where I stood. You know. We might have put with you that they're not saying they don't care about you, but they clearly, you're not number one. I wasn't number one. I'm okay. And granted, it's because emotionally I wasn't grateful. So you distance yourself and disconnect yourself for yourself. You gotta send me the link. I couldn't find out in my thing. Send that link up to me on the mission, man. That's my mission. Born in so only 2 words, and they don't. I'm going to the trust and believe. It ain't nothing a song can tell you about how you do it and what you want and what you do. I know what you want. I know what you do. I'm willing to give it to you. And I'm not saying that to just say, hey, you know. But what I would hate is because I know you don't see it. And then again, I'm getting mad at it because you're going to slow, and they can motherfucker head just behind. If you know how it works, I'm not going to care for it. Because at the end of the day, they would know, hey, if you really know T, you go sit down and talk to him about that. He's going to be true. He's going to tell you what he's doing wrong and what's going on. And he's not going to speak for them, but guess what? He's going to speak for them. They said it themselves. You know? People be real. Do I speak for them? No. I tell you what, I will do what I did, and I hold myself accountable for what I did. I'm damn sure of it. Oh, she won't be twice. Why can't you stay, motherfucker? You just be real. Like, you the fool. Yeah. That's right. I'll do it. percent. It is good. Yeah, right.
Here before, on my knees, but not sure. Or just for the silence and the faith. I wanna trust you, but it's been for mine sometimes. I'm confessing when I hear your voice, but it sounds like mine. Trying to sound I'm tired of second guessing pieces. I'm falling back the fire just to keep the image. If I'm right, is that rebellion or what if I'm wrong? What if I'm right? What you try? What if my right is false? Happens when my feelings are sweet. I keep asking you to speak. What if I'm wrong? What if I don't wanna leave something you said, but I don't wanna stay in something that's good. How do I tell the difference when the devil comes dressed in devotion? Looks so clear. I need a sign that's not what's wrong with me. Fire I can feel. That's not what from breathe. What if I'm wrong? What if the storm is over? What if love means nothing to say? What if I stay and die inside? That we fade through the skies? What if I'm wrong? What if I'm finally right? Asking you for proof. What will be? So I'm stepping out, even if my knees shake, even if I'm scared, you won't forsake. What if I'm wrong?
everything you're gonna say, that's all things what he said. You know, somebody said this is fun.
Yeah, I guess so.
I think it's a good thing. It's a good thing. But within what does it mean to you? You know?
I mean, it just shows where I was at. Where you looked at, like,
Yeah.
where you looked at. Why? That's selfish question.
Oh, you said where you was at. I thought you said where you was at with the situation. I don't know when you broke your phone. I thought you was cool.
Grateful for you.
I heard your phone.
And 15 nights later, grab myself to sleep. After writing. Actually had that talk about being it.
Good time. Good. Thank you. Because that, like even now, if you think it's hard for you, it's easy for me to sit here and think. I want to be with baby. I don't think you have 6 years to come. That's easy to see those things. I'm okay with the situation because I played a part in it. But that's just what you would think. That's not how you feel today. Or that still.
Yeah. And then it was like, so then I came to a point where, you know, like I said, when I was resigned, like, I can't look away. It hit me with, you're right. Started putting things up, trying to understand it. But it was like,
Let me explain something. How about it? You never tipped it on the you took the fuck out. Like I said a long time ago, I said, now you see it from two sides. You being autistic, you see it. Because what you want is what you want is anything. Respectfully so, I understand. I don't think it's right, but I think the relationship is a two-way street. You both have to understand. When you go through hard times, you both have to come up with solutions to come together. You both have to feel good about where we're going. You can't just be one side. And you have needs to be back. So that's the part I would say. You're wrong, but you know, you just do it like you can't just resign. You can resign, but truthfully resign. You know, if you're selfish to make somebody sit there and wait and be in your truth. My opinion. The second, my narrative about it is when I go through something, I'm trying to put the pieces together. I can't put those pieces together. Like you said, the mental capacity for certain things is not going to be there. I ain't getting the best dad. Literally, I just almost flooded our house. Because I just mentally just can't remember anything. But I also know I'm going to get me I also want to make sure I got you the Christmas gift. You know, that was my mission today. I also want to communicate about you know, I wanted to make sure that you done because I really like good food. I thought I could do that. You know what I mean? So literally, I said this everywhere. And then we don't know that a lot of stuff or our relationship on the phone. And that happened on this hour. Trust, you're not the only one. That's it. Oh, I'm not saying it like that, like always all the time, but for some reason, when everybody sees my situation or hear about it, I'm the greatest man in the world. See about you. My happy and myself said. And I don't say it for clicks, likes, none of that. And naturally, a woman wants what you got, just based off of that. Literally, don't have to be attracted to me at all, but because of my heart, you know, action. It's up. I think he's a good dude. I'm not. Don't say my daddy tell me yes, man. I just need to be around like that. And you do. Good. I was good.
It's like